Hey, my name is Sean. Welcome to Echoes in Eternity Bourbon. Is RD1 the best Amburana finish? So, sometimes in life, you realize that you have amazing people in your life. And, at the end of the day, they always do amazing things for me. I can't say enough about the whiskey tribe that I've got. You guys are fantastic. One of those amazing people is Tanya Watts and her husband John. She is just so amazing. I met her about a year ago. We were at a bourbon drop and just hit it off and had great conversations. Been invited into her home with others for bourbon tasting. We keep up with each other. If you haven't yet, check out Bourbaroness on Instagram. She does a lot of great things there, and she is just an awesome person. We are in Bourbon and Banner together. We talk about things, and she's one of those people that just is so giving. If you can't tell right here, I've got this RD1 Amburana Finish 110 proofer. I've got these amazing bacon fat ginger snap cookies. Oh my gosh, they're so freaking good. And on top of that, during the course of the year, she does amazing things. Her and her husband will travel places and they'll ask me why they're there. Hey, are you interested in this? And I'm like, yeah. And so, she'll pick it up for me. I'll get her the money back for it. And she just does amazing things. Two of those things is this one right here. This is the Woodford Reserve Toasted Oak 4 grain. And this is a limited release. It's a 375, so very excited about that. And another one, this is a Castle and Key. This is a single barrel. This is coming in 104.4 proof. Very hard to find. Both of these bottles, Tanya and her husband John were able to get these for me. And I can't thank them enough for that. Amazing. So check her out on Instagram. Give her a follow. She always has very insightful things on there. If you're in the area and you get to be a part of the group that they're in, they do phenomenal job, and they are just so cool to be around. Awesome people there. Looking forward to this. As those know, I like the Amburana cast. I like cinnamon finish stuff. I know probably the market, everyone's getting tired of, Amburana this, Amburana that, but I still like it. I'm a heavily cinnamon person. I love some cinnamon stuff. I like strong flavors. I like some things. And sometimes it can be some overpowering to some people. But for me, it's just like, bring it on. I love it. If you haven't yet, please like, comment, subscribe. I love when people comment on things, and we can talk about things. Sometimes I learn so much from you all just in the comments and in the chat, and hopefully every once in a blue moon I impart a nugget upon to you. But looking forward to this. Tanya, thank you again. I love Amburana Finish stuff. This one's coming in at a nice amber color. I'd say more of a deep yellow, not quite orange on this. It's coating the glass, the Glen, very nice. Man, on the nose on this, I get some cinnamon, I get some rye spice, I get a little apple on there too, kind of a little bit of an apple thing going on. Oh man, I'm getting kind of a light brown sugar as well. Getting some of the oak. So I'm getting some oak, a little bit of apple on there, the cinnamon on there, some rye spice on there. A little bit of a brown sugar, a light brown sugar. Nice viscosity on the glass. Got some long legs coming down. Let's see what we got. Oh, wow. So, cinnamon. I love this. This is, to me, is kind of like drinking an apple pie where your grandmother accidentally added a little bit more cinnamon to. Doesn't offend me. I love it. Wow. It kind of reminds you a little bit of almost too, if you remember the old McDonald's fried apple pies that came out, basically like the scorching, like the temperature of the surface of the sun. But when you got it just right, you get the cinnamon and you get that apple and you get the sweetness and the pastry going on. Similar to that too. Man, this literally is bringing me back to childhood. It does remind me of that old McDonald's fried apple pie. It's got the sweet and the cinnamon, which are kind of prevalent, but you kind of get that little hint of the apple that's still there, a little bit of spice on the tongue from the like a baking spice, a little bit of a rye spice going on. 110 proof does not drink 110 proof. Yeah, I could see myself when I run into one of these. This is going to be an instant buy for me. Now, remember, I like sweeter bourbons. I like cinnamon forward stuff. This also has some nice transition, getting a little bit of that oak on the back now. You got some of the pepper. You're getting some of the oak. Man, that rye spice is just nice on the very. I get a little bit of rye spice just on the back, which is very nice too. The brown sugar, cinnamon, apple, pastry note thing that's going on with this. Like I said, it's that old school McDonald's fried apple pie kind of thing is what I'm getting with this. Is outstanding. For me, this would be an instant buy. I've only got the sample, so if I ever saw the RD1 Amburana, I'm buying the bottle just because it's my thing. It's my jam. It's sweet. It's cinnamony. It's got some pastry. It transitions nice into the back where you go from that dessert kind of bourbon thing into something where I could see yourself smoking a nice cigar with, because you get kind of the dryness on the back, a little bit of the spice on the back, just a tiny bit of warmth in the chest. And I could just imagine having a nice cigar with this, how well that this would go with it too. But this is the end of the day, finishing the day. I'm having a nice sweet bourbon with a nice smoke on something, and you're fantastic. For those that have had the RD1 Amburana, tell me what you think about it in the comments. Like I said, I'm a big Amburana cask finish guy. And I know the market's probably getting tired of it, but not me. And it's neat, kind of after that first couple of sips, that cinnamon that punches you kind of dies down a little bit. And then it's just like getting into the warm pastry, and the cinnamon just kind of creeps up back on the finish a little bit. Fantastic. Tanya, I can't thank you enough. John, thank you so much for this as well. You guys are amazing people. Like I said, I'm so thankful you've invited me into your house and that you've let me be a part of your group. You guys really add a lot to the things that I do, and I truly appreciate you guys picking up extra things for me. You guys are really what the bourbon community is about in a nutshell. You guys are giving, you're caring, you're compassionate, you're willing to educate people, and it's just so much fun. And I had trouble last night trying to save at least 2 of these cookies for the picture that I did for this video, because these are outstanding. These are bacon fat ginger snaps. These are amazing. You talk about something that's sweet, that's got some transition to it, that's got some great spice to it. I mean, coat your mouth. Well, these are fantastic cookies. Thank you so much for that. This was an added bonus surprise. Absolutely appreciate it. But the most important thing is, everyone, you guys, I hope if you're working, your work day goes by fast. I hope your off time goes by slow. But most importantly, cheers and God bless. You all have an amazing day.